video, and so we're gonna watch up to the
The
two
thing is, I
hours,
have to
and we'll
wake up at
stop at
4:30
that point.
tomorrow
However,
in
wherever
the
they are
morning.
in the puzzling
So
process,
if this is
and
gonna
then
take a very long
clean up the
time,
area,
I'm not gonna be
mark
able to
down
do the
all the
second
times,
puzzle
and then
because we're already like
we'll
20
go
minutes
on.
behind the
We'll
schedule.
start the
We were supposed to
puzzle
start at 8,
number two, which is
and Jima
well,
said she's
I'm
gonna
just gonna keep
start
talking about what the
streaming
puzzle is,
before so she
and
could
so
do this thing,
so
like the introductions,
here we
but
are,
there were
y'all.
technical
Just be
difficulties for
quiet, Jamal.
people.
Once they start
So,
puzzling, and then I'll come back to the chat and acknowledge everybody
yeah.
who is here. Cause y'all know I got to say hi to everybody, cause I miss you and I love you so much. So if every puzzler is ready, just raise your hand, point a finger, anything to let me know you're ready. Okay, happy I am. Okay, 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 okay. All right, so I see Kyle taking a sip. Y'all know I always gotta wait for Kyle. Okay.
Come on, let's
Okay,
go.
Luffy's getting her sip. We got all our last sips out the way. Okay, there's one more sipper. One more sipper. Okay.
Opening.
Oh my God, this is so exciting. Okay, so I'm gonna tell everybody to open their boxes in 1 second, and then we're gonna do after the boxes are all sitting there, and then we're gonna do the countdown.
Okay.
Okay, so
Let's go.
woosah, woosah, here we go. All right.
Come on.
Everyone, open your packages.
Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Wait, do I have the same puzzle as other people? Yes. Okay.
Oh, Calypso, that's the wrong puzzle. That's the wrong. Wait a minute. How you guys? That's the wrong puzzle. Oh my goodness. How did that happen? Wait, that's the wrong puzzle. That's number two. Oh my goodness. Two people had the right. Okay. Wait, so many people have seen that one. Go on. We'll just start with this one. Everybody has seen it now.
Wait, what?
Everybody has seen it. Let's just go on with this one. Too many people. Oh, how did that happen? How did that happen?
This was the.
Oh my gosh.
Which one is the wrong
The
one?
delivery, everything. I checked everybody's delivery. They told me which puzzle had been delivered. And oh my God. All of that work I put into this for this not to happen. How did this happen? They mixed up the deliveries on all of these puzzles. Well, no, the last two got them. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so
Yeah.
you guys open the other puzzle and put the first one on the side, under the table, on the floor, someplace, you guys, please. And so that if you open the other puzzle first, please face it upside down, and
Some
place
got
it
to. No, no,
upside
no, no,
down
no. We
and put it
all got
on the
two
floor
puzzles, guys. This is a
underneath
two
under
puzzle
the
kind of
vase
race.
somewhere. Please
The
do
thing
that
is,
for
each
us.
package
And
was delivered in different dates, for
uh,
example. So
so
this was the second package, and she
Metro.
said
So
that this is the
Metro,
first
did you
puzzle.
pull out the other puzzle? Because that's not the one we're gonna
So
do.
most people.
Is that the one?
So most
It's the
people
flower
opened this
puzzle.
as the
We're gonna
first
do the
one.
round. We're gonna do
So
the
the
circle
packages
puzzle
that we
first.
received were
That
wrong
I don't
order.
know. You guys, I swear I do not know how that happened. I did everything to avoid this. Oh my God!
So this is the puzzle we're gonna do, because most of the people opened this
As
puzzle.
careful as I was. Because when I was sending them, I was like, your first puzzle is gonna be there on this date. And I kept almost sending them the actual receipt with the picture of the puzzle. I went through so much not to have this happen. Okay, everybody has the puzzle. We'll talk about
Okay.
all of that later. Everybody has the puzzle in front
Okay.
of them. And so I'm gonna count down,
This is gonna be
and
hard.
then everyone you're gonna open your puzzles, and we just gonna go from there. So you know if it's a sticker or a plastic or whatever it has, everybody knows now. And so we're gonna count down, and then there you go. You see Kyle is cutting the stickers. If you guys have the stickers, just go on and just cut the stickers.
What a
Yeah, just
disaster.
put the
I
face
mean,
down
only
and
two
cut the
people
stickers off.
had the
And
wrong
then,
puzzle,
and
so.
then,
And by wrong, I mean the
hold
only.
on, Kyle. Hold on, Kyle. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Gosh, oh gosh!
Hold on.
So stressful!
So I can do the countdown for everybody to start. So because his stickers were cut, so everybody has their stickers cut, and so we're gonna count,
Yes.
and then we're gonna go. Okay,
Okay, let's go, guys.
5, 4,
Okay,
3,
goodbye.
2,
Wait, I can't hear.
1. Start puzzling.
Ah. Ooh, there's a.
How did that happen?
Oh, it's big! It's so huge!
God. Oh shit!
It's empty. It's so huge! Oh my god! It's gonna be a humongous puzzle.
How did that effing happen? You guys, I put so much work into this not happening.
This is gonna be rough. I wanna say this is gonna be kung fu fighting.
Now, I got receipts to show y'all that it said puzzle number 1 and puzzle number 2.
Oh gosh.
Gma got receipts.
Oh gosh. Ooh, one. Nope.
All right, I'm gonna go back and catch up with the chat, and then we're gonna go and then we're gonna be checking in on everybody and their process. I cannot believe that happened.
They're so glossy.
And I was so excited about this puzzle. I was like, oh, I like this kind of image. It's more fun and all of that, right? Well, here we are. Fun one first. All right, here we go. Hello, High Train. Hello, Crispy Spidey. Tiffany, thank you so much.
That's
for
the middle,
gifted
I'm pretty
puzzle.
sure, yeah.
114 gifted subs in the channel.
Oh man, I think I have to make it just to see how big this puzzle is.
Thank you so much for the gifted sub, Matt.
I think it's gonna be big because there's barely any curve on this.
Matt, thank you for the bits. Let me see, because I'm in the chat. Maybe let me go through the activity feed and then come back over to the chat really quick. All right. Because I saw some things going on over here. Nexus, thank you so much. 21 months. Nexus re-subbed with the Prime sub. And I have to tell
I'm pretty sure this is gonna be easy for most people because
that if you have Amazon Prime, you can
lots of
subscribe,
recognizable
not
patterns.
just to me.
So it's not like it's
everybody
gonna be that
wants
hard.
to hear
Like
my
for example,
loud
this
mouth
rainbow
and
thingy.
my wild music.
That
right?
rainbow thingy
But
already, you know, like you can
single one
recognize
of
this
these
goes
puzzlers
there.
has their
that
own
goes,
style. Like when we
that
were in
goes
Sick Hippie stream,
somewhere like
and
that.
Sick Hippie was playing this music,
That's
and I
there.
wasn't familiar with it at all. But my son came down. He was like, "Is that Lindsay?"
Well, I'm just worried
Lindsay
about the
Sterling
space.
or Linda Sterling, whoever it was. And my son was telling me the way that she plays the violin and how good she. Never ever heard of her before, but when I tell you guys that my kids have a much wider palette when it comes to food, music, all different kind of different cultures and all of that. Anyway, and so Sick Hippie just went on and just played a whole playlist with this violin and stuff from I'm gonna say Lindsay Sterling, and everybody loved it, right? Kyle loves music. I mean,
lots of things are standing out to me, which
he
is kind of good and bad at the same time because
music.
like I'm gonna jump
He
all
does
over the place.
at the end of every year he does a breakdown of not only puzzles because well he's the fastest puzzler in the country, right? But he does just not a breakdown of puzzles, but also of music. He loves music. He has beautifully colored albums. He has his favorite colors are these shades of purple and orange and stuff, right? Like his logo. And so he has instruments that are those colors. I didn't even know they made instruments like that. And so he has those instruments, but he also has different colored
Look at
albums
them
and
so
stuff. So
big.
he
I
has
mean,
his
I'm not even
vinyl and
sure
stuff.
the
But
camera
he
is
makes
seeing
a
all the pieces.
countdown of
Just because I have to spread into
a
the no-go
breakdown of
zone.
the top,
Oh,
let's
this is
say
so stuck
20
together.
songs. I don't remember how many is on each list. So
Here
it's a puzzle list, a music
and that.
list, and it's another list too. But he does the breakdown of these.
It's here.
I learned a lot from him about the concerts and stuff, the people that he really likes. He has met a lot of these different stars and
Here
has
we go.
pictures and stuff with these different vocal artists and stuff, right? He is really, really into music. And so he has his own he knows about all kind of
Basically,
music,
I
but
need
he
to finish
has
this
his
puzzle as
style.
fast as
And then
possible so I
there
can
are
go eat
people
dinner
that go
for the
there
next puzzle.
and they love his style of music, right? And so each one of these puzzlers have their own style of music. Some of them they're
With the
just
rainbow?
chatting, and then some of them are more like ASMR streams, right? Where you just go there and you're just watching the puzzling. Some may be the um
More rainbow?
I'm trying to think of what that music is that you can play where you don't get in trouble with Twitch. I'm gonna start our music in a second, but the
Right.
music, the lo-fi music. Some people may just play lo-fi music, and so we have a puzzler for everybody's taste. So you don't have to follow me. I wish that you would, right? But any one of these, we have a puzzler for everybody's taste. Um, so that I always suggest that you follow the jigsaw puzzle
Will
category
do.
as a whole, and then you'll
Wait,
get
this
to meet
doesn't look good.
everyone who puzzles in the jigsaw puzzle category. Um, so that, and I just love them all. I don't care
Oh, this
nothing
way
about the
goes.
music or none of that. I
Here we
just
go.
like to support all of the folks in the jigsaw
Where is
puzzle
this? Where is
community.
this leaf?
Period. I don't care
Where
what
did leaf
they
go?
listen to. I just want to go there and just run my mouth. I just want to talk to them and have them
Oh,
talk to me while they puzzle, right? So I can deal with whatever they have going on
oh.
in the background. And so anyway, that. So just follow the category and then follow each other puzzlers. And then here they're shouting
Okay.
out each other puzzlers and to where you can go to their stream. They are a lot of them are streaming the this competition right now on their own channel.
It's on this
And so
side. It's
you can
like
have a
this.
link where you can have the different streams up, or you can go to each
Mhm.
stream. If you're on a computer, you can have each
Yeah.
stream up. You can
Of
click
course, it's not
everybody's
gonna be
stream, and then
straight
you can
up.
go from one stream
These pieces are not gonna be
to
straight
the
up
other. But go in and
because
check out the different
they
puzzlers
have to have curves
until you
somewhere.
find the one for you. And
Wait.
so that, or just stay here with me and we're going to watch all of them, right? Okay.
Oh,
So that's what I was saying earlier. The Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Amazon Prime to Twitch. And if you do that, you get
okay, so let's
one
call this the
free
top
sub
because I
every
need it.
30 days.
The
And
top.
so every 30
That's the
days,
top.
you can switch it to
So that
a
guy goes
different
there.
puzzler, right? And
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying puzzler because that's
Right.
who I represent, the puzzlers, right?
So
I'm
this
not going to
guy,
tell you to go and follow somebody playing
pretty sure is
Hell
this
Divers
way.
or a supermarket
That way.
simulator. I'm going to tell you,
Okay, this
please
has
use your
flowers.
free sub, your Amazon Prime sub, to
Or this guy,
follow
actually.
the people in our community. I did something wrong?
Okay, let's do this one actually. Because this is a big chunk. This pattern I can see.
Okay. So, so link your
This.
Amazon Prime. You're
No.
already paying for Amazon Prime. And so this
Oh,
is one of the perks of
okay, so
your
this guy
Amazon Prime
goes
membership.
together.
If not, to subscribe to anyone here on Twitch, never ever subscribe through the mobile app. It is just way too expensive. But subscribe through the browser on your computer, and it is well, it's just gone up, but it's $5.99 a month um per sub, right? And
Yes.
And then they have gifted subs. Right now, there is a 25 to 30% off. So you can subscribe to all of us today, right? At 25% off. And if you subscribe to, you find one of them that, oh, I really, really like this puzzler, you can subscribe for 3 months in advance or 6 months in advance and get 30% off. But even if you just subscribe for 1 month, just you're new here and you're just going to try it out, just go on and subscribe to that one person and you get 25% off of the 5.99 subscription rate. Um, so that at the end of the month, they're going to have a huge discount on gifted subs and a special on bits. So if you're here,
Does
doesn't
not
mean
like
that you
blue.
can't give
Okay, that
subs
doesn't.
today
Okay.
because you can.
This is like.
And that's how we support our,
Oh,
our streamers here on Twitch. We are one of the smallest categories on Twitch. We are doing a lot to try
this
to
one
change
doesn't.
that. But that's how we support the streamers here by subscribing to their channels or gifting bits to the channel. When you gift bits, they get all of the money from the bits. When you gift subs, depending on
Struggling with this
whether
big
they are
cliches.
in a plus program. So the minimum a person will get from you subscribing to their channel is 50%, right? So they'll at least get $3 from you subscribing, or you can give cash
I'm
donations,
jumping
right?
all over the
Another thing that a
place.
lot of us have is we have Amazon
I
wish
had this
list,
flower.
and you can
Wait,
check out our
but also
Amazon
those
wish
pieces.
list. We are always adding puzzles to our wish list, and you can go there and gift them puzzles. And a lot of them will have the puzzles that they use to practice for these different competitions. A lot of other ones
That's
have
not okay. Oh,
puzzles
here.
that may be a 2,000, 3,000 piece puzzle that you can gift, and it'll be a casual puzzling day where they're just going through that and while chatting with everybody in the community. That's what I like to do because I like to talk a lot. So I like you guys to give me, well, you guys already give me all the practice puzzles, but I like when you give me 1,000 or 2,000 piece puzzles,
Oh,
and I use those for us just to sit here and spend time with each other, right? And so, um, and so that's that
yeah.
with the
And
subs.
there's another
All right,
puzzle.
I'm gonna catch up with the activity and the chat, and we're gonna
There's
check
two
in
puzzles here.
on our puzzlers.
Saying it's gonna
Um,
take a long time and not be
seems
able
like
to do.
Loopy's
I know,
camera
I know.
froze. All right, let me
Okay,
catch
let's
up
do
here,
this thing.
and then we're gonna go and check all of this out.
Has these big.
Okay, Big Mama
Nope,
with the
big
41
ones.
months, Big Mama. Thank you. I love you, Big Mama. Thank you so much. That is my OG, triple OG, Big Mama right there. Big Mama, I was
Here's
just
the
going over
dice.
your post on Instagram. You know I always
There's
love
a
your posts
base
on
also.
Instagram.
That's the
Your
base.
stories,
The
your
base.
different
This
stories on
base.
Instagram. Um,
Let's
all
see how
right.
it looks
So
like.
we
Yeah,
had
that's
a
the
hype
base.
train. Big Mama raided
Oh,
me. Thank
oh.
you so much for the raid, Big Mama. And thank you
I
to
like it.
everybody that came over in the raid. There's the
The
gifted
black.
sub for my daughter, Miss Tiffany Chanel, and the gifted sub for Matt. Thank you, Matt. Matt, that was so beautiful. I was so motivated and encouraged by the things you said about me on your stream, and I
Mia
wanted to
found the
ask you
cat.
if I could use those words um,
Okay, so
in
this
a
is.
promotion. So
The
thank you
lighter
for
it
that.
is, the
Oh,
closer
look,
to the
that's
edge it
my
is.
baby gold right there with 10 gifted subs. See, he's showing y'all that's how you gift subs. That's how I eat. Literally, this is how I eat
Let's put
by
it this way
folks
for
who
now.
give subs, give bits, or give cash donations through the stream. That's how I have internet, and it's how I eat and get water. This that's it right there. If you help an old lady across the
No,
street, I'm sure you'll make sure an old
no,
lady ain't gonna starve to death. So so that. Thank you, Code.
no.
Crowds for others. Thank you so much
No.
for following me. That hype train, level 4 right there. 14 gifted subs and 100 bits. Thank you, y'all. Hello, my D's with the
Why am I
prime
struggling so
sub for
much?
29 months.
So,
EK Rose
these
writes,
guys can
I
stop it.
love you, Anshante. Thank you so much for the raid, and thank you to everybody that came
It's
over
on
here.
this
In
side.
it, I'm speeding through all of this because
It's gonna be
I want
this
to
side.
acknowledge everybody, but I want to get back to this puzzling.
Has to
Um,
be.
Pepperoncini. Thank you for using those 100 bits for the on screen celebration. Hello, Glitter Devin. Thank you so much for following me. Now I'm over here. I'm going to catch up with the chat and let's go.
No, okay, so.
And Miss Tiffany say, save your money for when I go live. Matt, that. Oh my goodness. Here we go. hmm Hello, Asia.
Mm,
Okay.
I'll
Hello,
make it hard.
Blue. How are you, Blue? Come on. Thank y'all
What I
so
have
much.
would be
Y'all
this,
know
right?
when I go live and then I get
Yes.
all the raids in the beginning, I love that part. Thank you. My boo and my friend,
That does.
Goldberg and Blue. Hello, Sue.
Okay.
How are you?
And that does go there.
Hello, Puzzler. It's so good to see you. Puzzler's gonna be getting married soon. If you follow her Instagram account, she is having so much fun
So,
with her whole bridal party. They are traveling,
please.
going on cruises and all kind of stuff. They twerking and shaking rump everywhere they go. They are having a ball, and I am having a ball watching it. Everybody needs friends like Puzzler's friends. I'm telling you that. Thank you so much, Ashante, for all those bits. Thank you. Ashante
Guys,
is
this
not
puzzle's not
gonna
gonna
let
fit
me
on my
be
table,
hungry. Right
dude.
there. That part.
Dude.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to take the
Okay,
it's
so
okay. We're not
that's
gonna even
somewhere
worry about it.
here.
I ain't gonna even say it. Okay. All the celebrities
This
here.
in the middle.
Okay, come on down.
Oh
That
no, that's the
top.
other
Do you
flower.
see? Wait, hold on. Tiffany did
Okay.
my hair. Wait, y'all, my little top. I was saving this top
This
because I could
on
bring
there
it
and
down
one
off
down
the
here.
shoulder a little bit, but it's held by a little chain, and these are the little like stones. They got the little stones on the little chain for the one little sleeve. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? I couldn't wear it because I
There's
had
only
those
like
raggedy
only
braids, and y'all know I don't
two of
like to
these
waste my
flowers.
cute tops if my
So this
hair
guy
ain't
has to
right.
be here.
So there we go. And I
There's
never
this one
ever
and then
have
there's that one.
anything with my arm
Okay,
and
here
stuff
we go.
out because I've always been
Yeah,
so uncomfortable about my weight. But I
that's
feel a
somewhere
little
there.
bit better now. So
Butterfly
so
is
that there we
here.
go. There you go, G Ma. There she go. Got me a little trim and all of that. But I forgot I put the glasses on it and make my hair was just
It's
laying and
Cramby
you could
doing
see
the
the
edge,
little
it's
line
crazy.
that's cut at the
The edge
top
is
and then
crazy.
the rest of it comes down, then another line. But I forget when you put the glasses on it makes it stick out. So anyway, come on so we could get to the puzzlers. Hurry up.
This
They not here for this. I just don't want to miss nobody. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry. It wouldn't be a party without a spilled drink. That part.
okay.
Right. Kyle was sharing that people were saying they were confused about which one was first. And
There.
when I was sharing with everybody when the puzzles came in, mark this puzzle that you get on this date number one, mark the puzzle that you get on this date as number two. And so when it was showing me that they were delivered, and I was sharing it with folks that way, but it just looks like it was mixed up. Um, by the delivery, and that's just I just don't know how that
That
happened,
doesn't sound.
but it's okay. It's okay. The milkman delivered the wrong
What is that?
version of milk
Of
D's
that one?
that.
It's only one actually. It's
And
only.
then that high train got all
It's
thrown
this one.
off, and then the clock. Oh my goodness, the timer. Richter's prime. Hello. How are you? Hello, Sapphire. Good to see you, beautiful hands.
Oh, that's the bottom of the butterfly.
Hello, Lady X. How are you?
And this guy is. Oh wait, this is not this one. This is on this side.
Right. So nobody saw
This
any of the
is.
puzzles before today. I didn't give any clues or hints or anything at all, nothing to anyone. And if I send a message to one person, I copied and pasted the same message to everybody. Glitter Devin here to
Oh,
spy on
nice.
Beastie and cheer on everyone.
This is
Your
this
invite
one.
was lost,
This
train.
this butterfly that's next to this flower
Royalty
here.
free music. There we go, Blue. Thank you. 'Cause Blue is into music too.
Here.
Coffee Bear, thank y'all so much for coming in with the raids. I appreciate it. Hello, Drew Bacon Soda. New Gundam Gaming. Hello. Here supporting KK. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Hannah, is there a link or list of all the puzzlers competing today? Um, yes, we'll make sure that as we go, that we'll give you, and then as each one completes the puzzle, we'll put their link up like that. And so you'll
Yeah.
see each one of them that way.
Yeah.
But don't even worry. You're going to
He's
get
that
so tired of
butterfly
me
though.
telling you who each one is and begging y'all, please follow my peoples. You're going to
Uh,
know who each one is and
so
how to reach them. Because one thing that's going to happen after this stream is you may not ever come back here. You're going to be so relieved just to go over there and get some peace from the other puzzle. You're going
there's
to be
two
so
flowers
tired of hearing me.
here. These guys, I don't know where they go.
Yes,
This
the
one.
meme machine. I had so much fun over there. I came back and I was telling everybody, I was like, there's somebody in the jigsaw puzzle category and they have over 1 million followers. Do y'all know what that can do to raise the profile of the category? I was so happy to see that. And Ingmong has a regular Twitch channel where he does Overwatch. He created a second one so he can feel free to do whatever else he wants to do. And so he was puzzling on there. I enjoyed it so much. They are so and they were so kind to me, and how I do so much to try to avoid um self promo, but I just be wanting to talk. When somebody is puzzling, I just want to be talking about it, right? But
Here,
I was so careful not to
probably.
overstep, and only when he asked me
No.
something did I start sharing. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Thank you for the compliments about G, my little top. Thank you, y'all. 52 months. I love you, 52. Thank you so much for everything. These are all the people who take care of me. Thank you, Asia. There go my baby Carl. I love you, Carl. Thank you so much. 2,240 gifted subs. Thank you, y'all. That's a lot of gifted subs
I
if
put
y'all
these
know
guys
how to
out.
do math. Because
Size.
at first they were $5 and $5 to gift a sub. and then he got to where he had spent over $10,000 in gifted subs, right? I ain't gonna even say the word about what I'm getting off my board right now. I'm just not gonna say the word. But he has spent over $10,000 gifting subs to Gmail Stream, to the folks in Gmail Stream, and he gifts subs. He could have just gave me the $10,000 cash. Really, he could have, but he does it just to grow the community. And so over 10,000, and now he is paying $6 per sub and continuing to give subs. All right, here we go. Am I almost caught up now? Yes, we almost caught up. Hello, Ray Ray. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Girl. Thank you. My son told me it was cute. And then my daughter, right before I clicked go live, she was like, yeah, you cute with that little top, mama. She say, with your naked self. I was like, thank you. When my kids tell me I'm cute, and then can't nobody else really tell me nothing after that. Oh my goodness gracious. That go Riri up in here, y'all. Yes, the gifted subs is gonna be on sale this month. And as much as I like in September, as much as I like gifted subs and cash donations and all of that, I'd rather you get it when it's on sale. Gmail loves a good sale.
One of these have.
Thank you, Devin. Thank you. I had all of those braids, so we just got the braids and stuff out. Hey, Puzzling Doc Katie. Thank you. On a 6 month streak right there. I love you, Katie. All right, let's go. Let's go check in on our folks now, y'all. Enough about all of that. No more about me. All right, let's see. So we see everybody here on the screen. I'm going to click on each one and uh, so we can see how they are tackling the puzzle. We have some music ready, and we're gonna put the music on. Boom. Yeah. Oh, and let's check the speaker. Oh shoot. Let's check the speaker. Yes, because there it is. I don't know why every stream that I have to go and change everything now. I don't know why it's doing that. But it's okay. Just do what you gotta do. Need some get back. It's the big payback. That's your baby beastie. And Devin, I saw the other night. I was like,
It's
oh, now I know who Devin is. When he was like, can you come in here right quick? I was like, oh, that's Beastie's boo right there. 2,242. I lived 2242 was my address growing up. 2242 was my address. And Carl also has the same name as my first husband. That is really something. That is something. I was like, you sure you ain't
okay.
him? Because you take real
It's
good care of me, Carl. Okay, here we go. Let's
this
check
card.
in, y'all. And what's so amazing to me is when I'm saying when I'm watching them puzzle, they are so good, right? That it seems like you look at it 1 second, seems like not a lot of the puzzle is done, right? And they just still have pieces just all over the place, right? And the next thing you know, a few minutes later, all these huge sections are all together, right? So let's check on. Well, we can see everybody pretty good right here.
Yep.
But let's click on each person here. Here we go. This is Beastie. This one I like, and this I had this one as a second puzzle, but this is good. Because like Kyle was saying, you're gonna do both puzzles back to back. It'll be different if we opened the wrong puzzle and some people got to see it and it was going to be next week. So now they could see what the whole puzzle is and study the image for a week, right? But we're doing them back to back. So so that I like this when you seeing what Beastie is doing, how they have the sections that make it easier, which is why I picked this puzzle because you got the red, the orange, the yellow like that. You have different color flowers to where you'll be able to easily do some of these sections of this puzzle. So you see that the little rainbow part there, and then how Beastie has these little red sections that's coming together. He has this little flower down here that's together. These little burnt orange kind of pieces. He has those all coming together right there. There you go, Beastie. And then this is our Kyle. And then you see his Kyle stuff is always just so neat and organized. Like y'all wait till when you see Kyle do the next puzzle, the way he's gonna have the border and each part of the different things. He is so neat. With somebody with OCD, I love watching how he keeps everything so orderly, right? I love that about him. And I always say how he'll have uh
Where's the other black? Oh no,
the music needs to go down a bit.
back.
Okay.
This guy is here.
Okay. There we go. Oh, I didn't want to have um the alerts because I'm gonna have Crispy Spidey. He's just hearing this for the first time, but I'm gonna have Crispy Spidey help me put this together to put it on
That one's.
YouTube. And what I noticed in the first one was that people use uh, a lot of emotes and stuff, and they were covering up the screen. Now on Streamlabs, they have where you can click it, and you
This
can
is
say when you are recording that I don't want this to show up in the recording, but I didn't see the same thing on OBS. Now, I'm
same.
sure it is, but I don't even want nobody to even try to tell me right now because
Same.
I'm just not even going to try to do it now. I just roll with what I knew for this stream. Didn't want to try anything new. So anyway, to our okay, there we go. Okay, thank you, Caro. Thanks for letting me know. And I know that I'm not talking my throat is still a little rough, and so I'm not talking as loud as I usually talk. So we got it down, and now Carl can hear me, and that's important because I need Carl to hear me when I say thank you for 2,243 gifted subs right there. That part. Oh my goodness. Carl has in gifts in gifted subs, cash donations, gifted puzzles that oh my god. I don't even want to try to figure out because I was gonna say Carl is it's got to be close to $20,000 now, but I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot to do for a community. Um So here we go. And that's why at the top now, you see at the top of the chat, I end up putting our all time subs and all time bits. You can see that now instead of having just how many people gifted for this week or whatever. I wanted to acknowledge Carl in that way. And then you see our Big Mama right up there. When I tell you, Big Mama has been here from the beginning. Carl 2,243, Big Mama 276, Qualisha 195 right there. And then you see on all of those bits, child, all you got to do on the bits is move the decimal point over 2 times, and then you see all the cash that these people have given in bits. That's a lot of money, y'all. So, okay, here we go. So we got Kyle up. Do you see what Kyle is doing to this puzzle? Kyle will
Here we
have
go.
pieces in his hand, right? That you don't even know. Like how you see his right hand, the fingers and stuff are folded under like this. He'll have pieces and stuff in his hand. So he's still picking up other pieces and he's putting those pieces in place. And then just at some point the pieces in his hand, it's almost like he just spreads it across and they all just fall into place, right? That's how I describe it, right? But look at this. Do y'all see this? And I like this puzzle. I wanted to put the two puzzles on my wish list, but I didn't want to give anybody a clue on what the puzzles were. So I don't have these puzzles. So I
That's
can
her
put them on my wish
face.
list now
That's
because
her
I like to do
face.
it.
It's this way.
But how you saw the rainbow
Oh,
part
dang,
and
son.
how he's doing the individual
That is her
flowers, and then
face.
here on the side you
Wait.
have dark green and light green there, that makes it easier to puzzle when you
Wait.
can pull out sections like that. He going to town on that thing. And then here's KK. Kyle
No.
is from Utah. Kyle not only is the fastest male in the country, number 10 in the country overall, but in Utah, each state, most states have their own um, state competition. And right now, Kyle is the state champion in Utah, but KK is from Utah as well. So I always look at the two of them as being in a friendly competition, right? And so, and then you can see the little dark green, light green here on KK's puzzle, and with this little top down view, you can see. And the thing about this brand puzzle that we usually are doing puzzles that have more of a matte finish, right? But these have a gloss finish, and I asked maybe 2 months or so ago, just over 2 months ago, I asked Kyle, would he do a Ebu puzzle as a speed puzzle in a speed puzzle competition? He was like, "Yeah, they've had them in competitions before." He said they work out fine, and I just stored
That's
that
her hair.
information without
That's
saying
her hair.
anything else, right? So I knew that I could get an Ebu puzzle and use it
Sorry.
for the
So,
competition. And
her
so,
face.
yeah, so they
Sorry.
have the nice gloss. A lot of people don't like to have the
Here we go.
glossy pieces
Part of her
because
face.
when you have the light, it creates a glare on the pieces, right? And so, but I say in something like this, if everybody is doing the exact same puzzle, is revealed at the exact same time, everybody has the same advantage or disadvantage, right? So that. But you can see how KK is doing this and the same thing. She has
Okay.
each one of the colors into their own little thing so you can see each individual flower, and like the other she has that rainbow there, and then like I say the little green
Move.
stripes on the side. So she's from Utah. Her and Kyle will be going
Please,
up against each other. Matter of fact, that competition is coming soon. When this race is over, we'll let Kyle give us the information, so we'll know. At Kyle's last competition, he actually streamed the competition, and we all were in his stream watching him at a real live competition. He was kind enough to set up the camera to include all of us, right? And so we're going to see if he can do the same thing for Utah, and it'd be interesting to see him and KK both in that same competition. So that was Beastie, Kyle, and KK. And
Okay,
then
we
this
can.
is Loopy, Lala
The
Loopy
things we
here
know.
doing it. And you see, she has the round border. She also has this rainbow part here. And then you can see the individual flower and the skin tone part there. how everybody has their own way that they go about puzzling. Come on, Loopy, let's go. Come on, we rooting for you. We pulling for
Yeah.
you, Loopy. And this is Mar from Spain, who I was sharing that she's been practicing her speed puzzling, and she is going to be in the World Jigsaw Puzzle Competition in Spain. But you see that most of them have the little edges, and then they go and the rainbow and the little individual thing. Here she has the stripe, but she's one that she didn't do the entire border to start. She's just doing the border parts that are connected to whatever section she's doing. She didn't do the whole thing to start in the beginning. But her cute little old short song. Go on, Mark. Now, this is Metro. Now, Metro, y'all, I never ever understand how Metro puzzles, but when you see me that I've been trying a new technique in speed puzzling, and the other day I set a new PR in puzzling. I did a puzzle in an hour and 14 minutes.
Oh, that's
That's a record for me. But I've been modeling my little new process after Metro. And she'll start puzzling before she even has all the rest of the pieces flipped, right? So I've been practicing on just flipping all the pieces and then just grabbing the ones from a different section and working on just grab whatever I'm finna do the reds. So I got them all flipped. So then I just start grabbing the reds and put the reds together. Now I'm going to blue. So I grab the blues and just start doing those. But uh I always share that it's like AA. The way that AA works, Alcoholic Anonymous, is that you don't go and start attending AA meetings and then hang out with the people who repeatedly have 3 days, right? Or they can't make it past 2 weeks, but they've been there for 5 years. You stick with the people who have a 10-year chip. Stick with the winners,
oh,
right? And so that's what I've been doing
so
and
this
watching
guy is
Kyle and watching
invent.
Metro. I just couldn't Kyle is just so perfect in how he's do it, how he does it that I've never been able to catch on and get any faster, right? Cuz it's unique to him. Kyle, when he first saw speed puzzling and he timed himself, the first time he timed himself just right out the gate, the time that I just got after practicing is what he got with no practice, just his first time out timing himself. I've been working at it, and that's the time I got, right? He just started the timer, did it, boom, hour 16, hour 17 minutes, just like that, right? But Metro, when I watch Metro, that looks more chaotic. When I've been trying to do it the way Metro do it, I've been having better results because my brain is just broke. So when you see it, when we watched last time, Kyle looked like he was so much farther ahead than Metro because he just had these random pieces everywhere, right? And but then the next thing you know, all the sections came together and boom, her puzzle was done. I can't really tell now. Maybe y'all could tell who looks yep. I ain't gonna say nothing. But this person here, they look like they this person looks like I can't say he or she or they or none of that to give nobody no clue, but well they look like they gonna do it. They look like they are gonna do it. It looks like it's between those two, but I think I think that person is going to do it. And then this is Sick Hippie right here. And same thing, he has the border done, the rainbow, the green stripes there. And I always say about if you do all the easiest parts first, right, and then fill in the harder parts, that I just think that that's the easier way to do it. Like I say,
Oh,
people
really?
have different techniques, but if you have a section like you got that rainbow, if I could do the rainbow and then I see red flowers and then I see these green stripes, those parts are so easy to me. I do those parts and it's filling up so much space in the puzzle. And now all I have to do is find other pieces to fill in the gaps, right? Like, why would I do the hardest part first when I could do the easiest part and then just fill the rest in, right? I'm just not going to challenge myself in that way. But that Metro has never been to an in-person competition. When she goes to Spain in a couple of weeks, that is going to be her first time being in a live competition. When she went against Kyle a couple of weeks ago, that was her first time ever competing against someone at all, right? So, like I say, she's never done it IRL, so online, that was her very first time. But this is good practice for all of them. I like it because they can push each other, right? And you look at the times of other folks, uh, they have with different puzzles that you do, they have where people enter their times on speed puzzling speedpuzzling.com or something like that it is, and the people entered their times for different puzzles. And so when you do a puzzle, you get your time, you can go there and see how you compare to the other people, right? And Kyle is always right up there at the top. He did a puzzle the other day that was in a competition that was a pairs puzzle. Now he did it on his by himself, live on his stream with all of us watching, and he would have finished at the top
Present!
as an
Who's there?
individual going against pairs. You know how hard that is to do? And these are the fastest puzzlers in the world. Hello, Dragon Cub. Thank you, Riri. Hello, Maverick. Thank you so much, Maverick. High Train say, I just do the border and then start on the prettiest part. That's it. That's the method. That's the method, High Train. Right, Devin. That's it. What I told y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all that
It's this white
last
stuff.
time. Yeah, when we were talking about it last time, I was like, I want to see everybody that's competing, right? But I especially wanted to see uh, Kyle and Metro. After Metro in one puzzle, she beat him by like 10 or 12 minutes. And then the next puzzle, she beat him like 20, 22 minutes, right? I was like, Kyle is not going to let this stand. Ain't no way. that he gonna let Metro just come up and just whoop him like this. Like I could not wait for the day to see how it all turned out. Hello, Puzzle Betty. Puzzle Betty is also going to the World Jigsaw Puzzle Championship in Spain in a couple of weeks. And Puzzle Betty and Metro are teammates. So they have the individual rounds. You have the pairs where it's you and one other person, and then you have the four-person teams. They have where some people are going as individual, and they may have a pair partner, but don't have a team. But they have a list where there are other people looking for people to form a team. Oh, so you also have the team with the two other people from Poland. Okay, well there y'all go. 7 months with the prime Betty. That part, Crispy Spidey. Okay, let's go here so we can watch. So we can see this. Oh my God, y'all. Puzzle number one. Theater of Flowers. Baby,
Hey,
baby,
what's
baby,
the edges
baby,
there?
baby, baby. Okay. And we have to subtract 18 seconds from the final time when I didn't have the timer up and showing on the stream. Miss Tiffany kept the time. So whatever this timer says, when each person finishes, I'm gonna write this time, and then we're gonna subtract the. There
No,
we go.
this.
It's a piece missing. So when they have a piece missing, um, when people finish, when they have a piece missing, they give a 10-second like penalty, right? Um, and then my thing is like some of
Finish
them.
it.
Kaya was in a competition and was missing four pieces in the end, but you're sharing the table with somebody, right? And so a person could easily just grab some of your pieces and have it mixed up with theirs. But it's a 10-second penalty, which it can hurt some people when you have some competitions where it's a 3 and 4 second difference between eighth place and ninth place or whatever, or when the top 10 people are the people who will make the podium, and those few seconds
Can you see?
knock you from 10th place to 11th place, right? Oh, I was trying to see, did we find it? Autumn Rain, thank you so much for the prime sub. Oh my goodness.
Oh, there's another chair.
He found it. But we don't want to count that because it's way past the time. But anyway, um,
Oh, wait, this one.
that
So,
minus that. Okay, let's pull back up, pull back up, pull back up. And you could see the people who you could see the ones who puzzle a lot, who practice speed puzzling a lot. And who've been in different competitions. Right, Maverick? Right. So we have this here. You see this progress here. And see, by having all of these parts filled in, now you can just see the pieces that are left, and you can pick these up and fill them in those other spaces. And then we have this here.
oh, one of these trees. Yep, yep.
And like it's when you see people who actually are in competitions, it's like you would expect those people to be farther along than the other people, right? But this is another thing that happened is when we just went to nationals in March, there was there was a young girl, and she is on Kyle's team for Worlds, and she ended up winning the individual competition, and people weren't familiar with her, right? So the people that the puzzle associations are familiar with, they sit them toward the front of the room, right? So you have the stage right at the front, and then to the side, you have the people who are the commentators and where they interview different people over to the right corner. So, right in front of you, you have the stage. And so, all of those first rows are the people that are known competitors, your most known competitors, as some of the people that they know are fast, the ones that they expect to finish first. They put those folks in the first couple of rows, right? So they can watch them as they finish. And then you'll have somebody sitting way in the back, and you'll see all the volunteers running back there, and you have the camera people going back there, and they're trying to catch that person, finish the last few pieces of the puzzle to get the accurate timing, because they didn't expect that, right? It's just out the blue. And this time her name was Alice Rowe. Young girl, blew everybody out the water. She came in first place in the individual competition, and then they have what they call puzzle chess, where you have the two people sitting across from each other, just the way they do chess. And when the person makes a move, and they'll hit the little clock, right? And then the next person makes a move. Well, in this case, they use the same type of device, but the person places a puzzle piece. After they place the puzzle piece, they hit their timer, and then the other person places a piece, and then they hit the timer. So once the last piece of the puzzle is placed, you look at um, who used the least amount of time and they win, right? And so they had that competition. So not only did she win the individual uh, puzzle, she also won puzzle chess, right? Just straight out the blue. Nobody saw that coming, right? Well, this is something seeing. And so this, and see, this just makes it so easy because you'll get to a point where every piece that you pick up can fit into a spot, right? Every piece will go up against something. Like it's no big section where you still have puzzles that'll connect around to these different um sections where they border the open section, but you'll still have pieces in the middle of that section where they are now. You can just pick up these pieces and fill in all of these sections. They'll all have a place to go. And after you do all of those, and then you're down here to the bottom, and it's only a couple of them that will be in the middle. I know it's always hard for me to try to explain that, but they can just go and pick up one piece and see where it goes right now without putting it down. You just pick it up and go around. But this is really good practice for them because it's not like uh, the community's fastest puzzlers are just in here bullying a bunch of slow puzzlers when uh, you got where you see these four people here, you see where they are, how close they are to each other in finishing, and they can only make each other better. And plus, I like being a little competitive, right? So whoever wins the top places in this round, then you got to outform in the next round. And then sometimes, some days, it's just not your day, and that happens in puzzling. And some days, it just is your day, and ain't nobody gonna beat you, right? That part. I like the it is your day days. And you have Alejandro, who has been winning the World Jigsaw Puzzle Championships, and he beats the people by so much. Like it's so many minutes between him and the next people. You'd be like, how is he 20 minutes faster than everybody else? Like he finishes and just kicks back, right? Here we go. And you're like, how could somebody puzzle that fast and be that much faster than the very next person, right? Like how you be 20 minutes faster? But yeah, Alejandro is just that good, y'all. It's Alejandro. Um, oh, I can't think of the other girl name, but she'll sit with her. She'll have her elbow down and resting on her elbow, and she'll be puzzling with just one hand, right, and beat everybody, right. Like I'm like, how'd she do that? Let me mark this.
Hey, stop, stop, stop. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Oh my god, my back!